Hello, you guys. I am back for about an hour. Eyes are back. So, let's see. I think I uploaded a video today. I gave you all my platinum members some exclusive. Um, I should have fixed me some yogurt. I like eating that yogurt. It kind of quenches my taste for sweet stuff. So I make myself like it. It has a little bit of a sweetness to it. So I'm proud of myself. I've been resisting all of the sweet stuff. Hey, Miss Gina. Hey, Miss Shan. We back again. Miss Tyranny, Genova, Miss Clarinetta, um, Comet, Miss Diane. What y'all over there doing? Leo. We're gonna let other people start getting the notifications. It seems like the notifications ain't going out like that. I wanted to talk about Lil Durk and Jayz. That's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Lil Durk and Jayz. It says came back to hit the like button, heading back to the other page. Okay. She said, I'm back. Hey, Monica. Oh my, I have not seen you in here in forever. What has been going on with you? What's been going on with you, Miss Monica? Y'all stop. I ain't seen Monica in here in forever. How your choice towing? He said he in the bushes. Okay. Get back. Get back. Yeah, Monica said it. Monica broke that. Monica said it. She was the first to say it. She said Dirk is going to get more charges. He got more charges coming. It seemed like to me they trying to put Dirk to sleep for good. They trying to send him home. I'm talking about to the long home, the eternal. Yeah, they done. Somebody is really telling. Look, listen. Somebody really got diarrhea of the mouth when it comes to Dirk. They letting it all out. They want to make sure he don't never come home. Yeah, they trying to make sure Dirk never comes home. So you saying 3 more charges after this is going to be unsealed? OG Money said they been knew it. Y'all, let's look at this. It says federal prosecutor linked Dirk to 2022 Chicago killing as rapper denied bond in LA. Wow. It says newly unsealed court records link embattled Chicago rapper Lil Durk, already facing murder for hire charges in Los Angeles, to the fatal 2022 shooting of an alleged gang leader outside a community center on Chicago's far south side. The warrant application was filed in April of 2023, but was unsealed in advance of a scheduled detention hearing in Los Angeles in Lil Durk's murder for hire case, where prosecutors presented the information as evidence he should not be released pending charges. The U.S. magistrate judge denied Banks' request for bail at a lengthy hearing Thursday afternoon that was attended by many of Dirk's relatives and supporters. His attorney, Jonathan Brayman, told the Tribune. We were obviously disappointed, but will continue to fight on, Brayman said. Mr. Banks remains confident and optimistic about the future. He deeply appreciates the outpouring of love and support he has felt since his arrest. Lil Durk, born Dirk Devontae Burks, was charged in October with funding a cross-country murder for hire plan to exact revenge for the 2020 killing of fellow rapper King Von. The newly unsealed filing in the U.S. District Court in Chicago alleges Dirk was behind the January 27, 2022 killing of Stephon Mack, 24 years old, who was shot to death shortly after he exited the Youth Peace Center on Roseland on West 111th Street. At the time of his death, according to FBI, Mack was the leader of the Smashville faction of the Gangster Disciples. I thought they were all Gangster Disciples. And it says Banks' brother, Dante Banks, was shot to death outside a nightclub in South Suburban Harvey in 2021, according to the warrant application. Another Gangster Disciple faction with ties to Smashville carried out the murder. Lil Durk was and still is offering money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder, and more specifically, offering to pay money for any gangster disciple that is killed, a federal agent said in April of 2023. So, listen, that's why Lil Durk started talking about he want peace, because his lawyer got wind of that indictment, that secret indictment. So he started trying to push peace and all that. But you talk about you love the kids, but you kill a man that's coming outside of a youth facility. It says Banks has not been charged in the Chicago investigation, which law enforcement sources told the Tribune is still open and active. In their motion for pretrial release filed Thursday, Banks' attorney had offered to put up his 2 homes in Georgia worth a combined $2.3 million, as well as $1 million in cash from Sony Music to secure his bond. Now, y'all, y'all know what this is telling me, that Lil Durk ain't got all the money that they thought he had. He want to put up his 2 houses, which means it don't. I'm trying to think, because I do bond work. Oftentimes, the owner of the bonding companies won't let you put up a house unless it is paid for. But I think some bonding companies will let you put up a house if it has enough equity in it or something like that, that is equal to whatever the bond is. The house has to be equivalent to the bond, whatever the bond is. Hey, If I'm saying it right, Balja. Okay, so it says bank, and then he's needing Sony to put up $1 million. He needs Sony to put up $1 million. It says as well as a $1 million in cash from Sony Music to secure a bond. It says Banks' attorney also pointed to state charges brought against the artist in Georgia, but well, Sony would have to be the one to put it up because so they could put up $1 million bond because they're the ones that's got the money, right? It says Banks' attorney also pointed to state charges brought against the artist in Georgia that stemmed from a 2019 shooting in Atlanta. Banks was granted pretrial release before those charges were dropped in 2022. It says the best determiner of how an individual will act in the future is how they behave in the past. And Mr. Bank has shown that he respects the order of the court and has been an ideal candidate for pretrial release, Banks' attorney said. Federal prosecutors in response said Banks proposed bond conditions and woefully inadequate to protect the community and vital witnesses from harm and to mitigate the defendant risk of flight. For the first time since he was charged, prosecutors in Los Angeles also made reference to other murders alleged ordered by Banks. Get back. Evidence collected in this case, Evidence collected in this case also shows the defendant has allegedly placed monetary bounties to solicit other murders, including a family member of a witness, prosecutors wrote. Defendant's modus operandi is clear. Yeah, when I don't know, stop. When I don't know words, I don't know that word. I don't like to read them, and I don't know them. I'm just weird like that. When my dad got me like that, and I got to know how to pronounce it, and I can't move on until I know what a word I'm saying means. Okay. I said it right. Modus operandi. It says a particular way or method of doing something, especially one that is characteristic or well established. If volunteers were instructed to buy specific systems using our usual modus operandi anonymously and with cash, the way in which something operates and works. Okay, the short term, the way in which something operates and work. I guess that's why I say operandi. Okay, modus operandi. It says he will use his power, his money, his influence, and any pretrial release to endanger anyone who he perceives as a threat, including witnesses in this case. It says Banks was arrested near a Florida airport in late October, shortly after federal prosecutors charged 5 people with carrying out the 2022 Los Angeles shooting that targeted Quando Rondo. Prosecutors alleged Banks had purchased seats on 3 different international flights shortly before his arrest. Earlier this year, federal prosecutors in Chicago charged 2 men, Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell, with conspiracy to commit murder for the hire in Macklin's killing. Banks, though, is not charged in Mack's death. Federal prosecutors in Los Angeles are expected to point to the shooting as reason to keep Banks in police custody before trial. In probing Mack's death, federal prosecutors analyzed jail. Stop! Shit! Hell. It says in probing Mack's death, federal investigators analyzed jail phone calls, social media postings, and firearm purchases, as well as lyrics from Lil Durk's song "Aha," released about a month after the shooting. The warrant application goes on to say Montgomery, Wilson, and Powell may have exchanged text messages concerning payments for Mack's murder. Wow. It says Montgomery Wilson was arrested on an unrelated charge a few weeks after Mack's death. A detective with the New Lenox Police Department then applied for and was granted a warrant to search the content of his cell phone. Investigators then allegedly discovered a two-person text message conversation that mentioned OTF. The rap consortium founded by Lil Durk that prosecutors have linked to the alleged murder for hire in Los Angeles. On February 10th, 2022, one of the two people in the text conversation asked, "What's up with OTF?" To which the other person replied, "Nothing." 8 days later, in the same conversation, another text message read, "Did Dirk give blank you the money?" In a statement last week, Banks' attorney blasted that prosecutors focused on Lil Durk's music and noted his year-long record of philanthropy in Chicago. A year-long philanthropy, right? When you see an artist rap lyrics quoted as evidence against them, it is a glaring indication that there is no real evidence against that person, Banks' attorney said in a statement. The real truth is that Dirk Banks is a Grammy Award-winning artist, a dedicated father, and a loving husband. So him and India did get married. Banks' attorney added, "Mr. Banks has been intensely committed to giving back to the Chicago community he loves through his Neighborhood Heroes Foundation and has put on more than a dozen charitable events over the last few years. He is looking forward to fighting against these false allegations in court." In mid-October, federal authorities charged 5 others in a plot to kill rapper Quando Rondo, born Taquan Tyrell Bowman, in retaliation for the November 2020 death of King Von. Banks is accused of bankrolling the effort to kill Taquan. Bowman's sister and his cousin, Savia Robinson, 24, were riding in Bowman's black Cadillac Escalade near a gas station in West Hollywood in August 2022 when gunmen opened fire. According to the federal charges, Bowman and his sister were not injured. Get over here. But Robinson was struck multiple times and killed. Okay, y'all, this is crazy. All right, y'all, hold on, don't go nowhere. Let me put these damn dogs in their house because see, they got me messed up. Get out the way. Y'all, hold on. Get out. Move. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Moderators, make sure y'all spam the chat with reminding them to hit the like button. Okay. Okay, you all, I'm back. I had to go ahead and do something with them. Did I read all of it? It says, "We were obviously disappointed, but we'll continue to fight on." Braven said, "Mr. Banks remained." Okay, so I went all the way back up. Okay, so that was the end of it, right? This, if I had one.
Angeles is now, and famous Chicago rapper Lil Durk, already charged in a murder for hire scheme in Los Angeles, is now accused of playing a role in a second murder in Chicago. Court records just unsealed claim Devontae Dirk Banks is behind the 2022 shooting of Stefan Mack outside a community center on the far south side. The rapper is not charged in that killing. He is currently awaiting trial for hiring people to murder a rival rapper in LA.
Oh, wow. I tell you, hold on one second. I want to show you all something. Yeah, hold on. Okay.
3 people who police say shot at a Savannah rapper, killing a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Ronto's entourage, had been shot. The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died. A scene left with remnants of the fight, shoes left in the street, doors flung open. The suspects still on the run. We still don't know what spurred it all, but LAPD says it started at a gas pump.
Victim vehicle, they pulled up, they were pumping gas, and it looks like they probably finished pumping gas, and the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Investigators are still trying to piece together details, but they're looking for a white four-door sedan with suspects wearing dark clothing.
Police helicopters overhead, so we knew something was up.
People in the neighborhood shocked by the news.
Disappointed. There have been a lot of incidents in the past couple of years. It does seem that things have been happening more often on Melrose, between Fairfax and Melrose and around here.
Y'all know what's so twisted is that when that happened, as heinous as that was, you could tell that Quando Rondo, I mean, he was totally discombobulated and irate, upset, clearly before they even pulled the boy out the car. But what really just makes me disappointed in the human race is that you had people making memes of Quando Rondo being in shock and being hurt and screaming because, number one, I'm sure they was scared. He had an adrenaline rush and somebody just started popping into your truck trying to hit you and take out somebody totally innocent. And if you ask me, Quando Rondo was innocent. There was no reason for Dirk to be trying to kill him. And you had humans, you had people, you had the community making memes, and you have vloggers making fun of Quando Rondo. Y'all, what kind of world do we live in now? How twisted and inhumane are folks? And to me, that was just sick on another level. And when I saw vloggers and stuff talking about instead of them being upset at what had happened, where people heinously shot into a vehicle, killing human beings, you had them saying that Quando Rondo did something wrong because he still had human feelings. He was showing that he was a human with blood running through his motherfucking veins. And you had these barbaric motherfuckers sitting up talking about, Lord, excuse my French, but y'all know when I get mad, I cuss. Why that man do that? That's the reason why these niggas ain't got nothing. They still shitting and pissing. They still shitting and pissing in their backyards. Ain't got nothing living in a damn hen shack. Living from pillar to post, stealing and robbing and scamming. Because they ain't right. Because they ain't right. By the way, y'all make sure y'all start checking y'all debit cards daily, especially if you using them at these stores and restaurants, because it's around that time where they I was at I stopped somewhere today and I used my card, and the girl looked at my card kind of funny. So I need to check that out. Okay. I don't like the way she looked at my card. Okay. But they not playing about this scam, and they snatching them up as soon as they do it. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. And so I listen, everybody pretty much knew that Dirk and them was basically behind it. Why Dirk did that, it was not because he cared so much about King Von. I really don't think Dirk gave a damn about King Von. Dirk did it because it was convenient to do it. He had gotten those charges dropped. Allegedly, they say he blamed everything on King Von. So I know for a fact that vlogs and everybody else has started to say, well, maybe he had something to, maybe he set Von up. Whether it was true or not, that's what they had started to say, and it was starting to put bring a negative connotation to his name. And so he did that basically out of desperation, definitely not out of love, if you ask me. Because everybody knows that Quando Rondo is not I mean, why was he at Quando Rondo? Right? Why was he at Quando Rondo? Quando Rondo was not the one that shot King Von. And Lil Tim did it because he feared that Quando's life was in danger. Hell, they didn't know what was going on. But hey, if you listen to China Doll, what's her name? King Von's ex-girlfriend, China Doll or Asian Doll, she says that Lil Tim was not even, it was not his bullet that was found in King Von. That's what she said. So why was Dirk messing with Quando Rondo? Like I said, it was just bully him to make it seem like he had so much love for King Von when we know damn well he didn't. I don't, King Von said Dirk came to him and signed him. He said that he didn't know him. At first, everybody was thinking they grew up together or something. He said he didn't know him. King Von had been getting in trouble and had made a name for himself being a damn killer. He said Dirk came to him and said that he was a fan. So evidently he was obsessed with him being a killer. He went and signed him for the wrong reasons. But King Von said he was not a rapper, but he did good though. He was a talent. He ended up being a talented rapper. He knew how to tell stories. Divine Black Rose says Dirk used Von as a crash out. That's exactly what I think. And so everybody's sitting up talking about Dirk this, Dirk that. Look, Dirk did that. Dirk gonna have to take that. He gonna have to pay for that. Dirk and his crew was not happy until every talented member in the FBG squad was killed. It said Quando gonna be good though. They can't take away his God-given talent. Hold on, let me see if they're showing. Hold on for a second. Yeah, hold on. I think they thought he was gonna come home. I think this is his family leaving court today. They're saying that he's married to India, and I'm sure he did marry her because I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's a strategy. I mean, they've been together. I'm sure he loved her, but their attorneys will tell them, especially when they're looking at these indictments and this time, get your woman pregnant, go get married to her if you love her enough. Look like you family oriented. This is a reason your wife pregnant and stuff. This will look good with getting you bond and all of that type of stuff. That's what attorneys tell their clients. They said Dirk's father and stepmother leave court. So that's his dad and his stepmama. You know, I guess they thought he was gonna come home today. Hold on.
Pulled out the card to my lawyer, laid it on the table. I said, call my lawyer. From then on, 26 years later, here I am, free man, without telling, without compromising, without being someone I'm not, rats.
Well, he probably should have told. Because it didn't, I mean, Larry Hoover's still in there. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out why they won't let me. Okay, it won't let me. I don't have a TikTok account. Miss T, the other blogger, called all of this last year. It's more to come for Dirk. They said FBG Cash is one. So do you all think that Dirk had something to do? I don't know if he was trolling or not. He definitely insinuated that he had something to do with FBG Cash murder. Now he trolled and insinuated he did. He said if you diss D thing, you're gonna see they're gonna find you dead up under that tree. But somebody said that's a song. I don't know. They said that they was mad. He was mad at FBG Cash for they say he was mad at FBG Cash for making that song. You know, after they did FBG Duck, he made a song called Back Again 2 Times or something like that. But they said that was a remix to Dirk's song. I didn't know that. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so That was Dirk and his crew celebrating after FBG Duck was killed. So that's FBG Cash put that in his video, looking at them celebrating Duck's murder, right? And we see Dirk, the ringleader, celebrating, right?
You should know he wrong. He a fucking white boy.
We into it till you die, real street nigga. At your funeral, I might decide. Rest in peace, nigga. Shoot up everybody that's outside. When we feel this one, I don't know if he still twisted. He changed something different.
Gang gangsters, probably trying campaign. Know what the fuck going on with me. They put your muscle in a wheelchair. Therapy can't be working cause that pussy nigga still there. This the rack and you don't live here. I shot plenty niggas in the rack and pussy boy, I'm still here. I don't wanna hear no get back. The whole world witness your mate sniper get his shit splashed. And you ain't even get your lick back. Niggas lying, play with one of mine, somebody can give right. Hold up, I think I hear Pluto talk. Remember Crow was telling me that he couldn't wait to spit in Pluto call.
Yeah, I think that's the song right there where he talked about he dissed Vaughn, he dissed his brother, and he dissed Pluto. They said two guys at a gas station. Also, two guys at a gas station. Well, somebody telling on Dirk. It looks like to me though they've been had on wiretap for a while. I think the feds working with the California. I think they've had him wiretap for a while. And somebody telling, I don't know who it is, but somebody is. See, the thing about it is they saw how those guys went down with FBG Duck. Some of them dudes they already trying to save themselves. Dirk only paid what? Only paid for one of them lawyer in the Duck case, right? Yeah, the guys are locked up for Duck's telling. I agree with you too. I believe that too. That's why all this other stuff coming up. I bet that is what it is. Those guys that's locked up for taking Duck out, they know about some stuff that they was doing. That's why all this old stuff is coming up. I bet you're right. Anyways, I'm gonna open up the phone lines for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna open up the phone lines for about 30 minutes. It says one of the guys from the other case today. So y'all, the number is listen. Let's keep it on the subject. Okay, let's keep it on the subject. Don't call in and talk about nothing. I don't want to think about no other subjects. We're gonna talk about this. Also, you guys, I was looking at Tasha K, and Tasha K was talking about Jayz, and I don't know. They're trying to say that they feel like a lot of those charges are, they just jacked up. I don't know. It seems like as far as it's so weird in Hollywood, you never can tell. But for a 13-year-old to say she went to some awards and was able to get in, I mean, I don't want to totally dismiss it because we know in Hollywood how they are with children, right? We know about that MK Ultra stuff. So I don't know. I definitely believe that Pizzagate and all that stuff has a lot of validity to it. So, but I mean, it seems weird. Hey, it seems unbelievable, but since it's Hollywood, we can't put nothing past them. We don't. I mean, they so weird. We don't really know what all they don't do. Hey, M Rose, how are you? Um, I got the video of the 13 at the awards. Our 13-year-old at the awards did invite her to the after party. Really? You got the video? Is it what? Where you get the video from? Like, is it online? Ticket TV put it out. Hmm. I'm glad you're here. Um, Hold on, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, okay? That would mean so much to me if you hit the like button. Also, you guys, I think hmm. With Jay-Z, what I believe that is what is going on with Jay-Z. I don't believe it's that far-fetched because I don't think it's that far-fetched. I'm so sick of these folks with my stuff. As it relates to Jay-Z, that I don't know. I think it's a whole lot of stuff going on. I really do. I think just like they're taking Diddy down, like I've said before, when they start allowing the medias to defame your character, it is because somebody, one of those elite people that have been funding you, they don't particularly care about you anymore. Could it be when Jay-Z stood up at the awards and you know talked about some things, he wasn't proud of how they had treated Beyonce. She didn't win an award and he didn't appreciate that. Let's see if I can find that. Let me see. Was that the beginning of his downfall? Oh, let's see if I can find it. I don't know. I can't find it. I think I got it. Here it is. Yeah, was this the beginning of the end for him when he did this? Was this the beginning of the end?
I'm your celebrity spokesperson for Zine, the new way to stream local news, sports, and events from all over the country.
Own Grammys. First of all, thanks to Dr. Trey, who said he up there he is. Andre Young, thank you, sir. All the doors that you opened, you know, showed us that we can be rock stars, seeing you on the Rolling Stone. Obviously, there's Run DMC with the Leathers and the Aerosmith. When you came out west, you took it to a whole new level, put us on covers, Rolling Stone, put us around the world. You with Snoop, all that y'all did, all the records y'all broke. So thank you for this. Honored to accept it. And thank you to Black Music Collective for all the work that you guys do, scholarships for young creators, and hopefully, you know, I'm adding to, you know, what you guys are doing out here. Obviously, it's great to have an award for such an icon. How far we've come with Will Smith and them, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince winning their first Grammy in '89 and boycotting because it wasn't televised. And then they went to like a hotel and watched the Grammys. I didn't even understand what it wasn't a great boycott. Yeah. But then '98, I took a page out of their book. I was nominated for Best Rap Album. And DMX had dropped 2 albums that year. They both were #1. Shout out to DMX. And he wasn't nominated at all. So I boycotted and I watched the Grammys. I'm just saying, we want y'all to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music, it's opinion based, but, you know, some things, you know, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. Most Grammys never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth. But outside of that, you know, we got to keep showing up. And forget the Grammys for a second, just in life. As my daughter sits and stares at me ever since I am. Just in life, we got to keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Forget the Grammys. You got to keep showing up until they give you all those accolades you feel you deserve. Until they call you chairman. Until they call you a genius. Until they call you the greatest of all time. Feel me?
So y'all, did he do it to himself? I mean, are they pissed off at him for making? Remember when Prince went to the awards and he did something similar? Prince said something similar about not being able to own their masters and stuff. It seemed like that was like the beginning of the end for Prince, and then they turned around and actually killed him because he went on a boycott for real. He wouldn't allow his music to be played on streams. He wouldn't allow you know, he only did interviews on black medias. He started talking about the Kim to the trails. I mean, hey, but he did something similar. He started talking about how the music industry kind of made them slaves. Mike said, please. He said, Big pass in 97. Big pass in 9. Yeah, Biggie did pass in 97. And Rose says a lot of folks going down. Yeah, they're going down. Yeah, you can call. I mean, the lines are open. The lines are open. The number is up there, 901 667 0119. Okay, I see I got some missed calls. Is 517 a Texas number? Hello?
What's up, Tan?
Hey, you doing okay? Who am I speaking to?
You know who this is out of Saginaw, Michigan.
I don't know why I keep thinking Saginaw, Michigan area code is Texas. I don't know why.
I don't even know why you keep saying that though. Saginaw, that's not. It's a Saginaw, Texas.
Okay. Listen, I think you got your TV or something on because you got an echo.
No, I had walked away. I'm on another phone.
Okay. All right. What's up?
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, anybody thinking about Jayz, man? Sean Carter?
Yeah.
Everybody thinking about him. I told you in the beginning of what you call it, all that was connected. Why you think Gotti started messing with him?
So you think Gotti has stopped messing with him?
I said, why do you think he started messing with him?
I don't know why he started messing with him.
Come on now, come on. We talking about. I'm in Michigan now. For real, for real. I know this, like for real. You talking about Dirt, Jayz, Gotti, Interscope, Universal. Like, come on, let's put this together.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the interview just threw up there the review. Like, come on, Jayz, you weren't even really popular for real, until Big L and Big Pun and all the rest of them, Biggie and them passed. You wouldn't, like, come on, man. Like, you got so much publicity about what you're doing and what got going on, but you were tied to all that. Then you tied it to Big Diddy, you tied it to Aaliyah. You tied to a lot of stuff. Like, come on now, but you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You tied to a lot of stuff. Why not? Why not? That anybody won't believe the subject. Like, the game is all tied. It's all tied. It's all tied.
And Rose says they all getting jammed up.
Right, because they is. Like, okay, let me say something about this. Remember when Will Smith and them got into it about the Oscar situation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if it was something federal situation, did Chris Rock press charges on Will Smith?
You said did what now?
Did Chris Rock press charges on Will Smith?
I don't think he did, but now I will say this. Now, somebody was telling me Chris Rock recently did a show where he spoke about that, and he said he did get paid. He filed some civil suits.
And that's undercover.
Mm-hmm.
But when the black man that's entertainment is raising higher power, it's always be for what you call it, publicity.
Publicity, yeah.
But they take him down though. Will Smith can do whatever he want to do right now. Chris Rock can do whatever he want to do now. You know what I'm saying? They all can do what they want to do. Ain't nobody know none of how that stopped. He smacked this man on camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that went unsolved. Remember, Samuel Jackson got SDs or something that day, but they didn't even put it on TV, right?
Right.
See what I'm saying? The feds don't want to let you know what they want to do. That man Jayz was talking about how much he had money. He was dealing with 50 Cent, on the billionaires. He was doing that. He was doing this and third. Okay, he got Beyonce. He was on hottest in the game. Okay, cool. That's understandable. That's all good though. But once you get to a higher peak that they don't want you to see because you ain't compromised with them, they're gonna take you down.
Mm.
I
Well,
really believe all that was connected though.
I really don't. Jay-Z trying to play it cool, but he got to know that they coming for they it's something going on, because when Jay-Z was in, they wouldn't let medias touch any negative publicity of him. Main medias dare not put out anything bad.
No, they didn't. They didn't. You're right about that. You're correct. They didn't though, because he was always a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
P. Diddy was a puppet for a long time in New York. So they taking him down, because Mace jumped out. He been jumped out. He went spiritual. But when he jumped out, only person they had a target was P. Diddy, because he was weak. But when they took him down, who was big in New York? It ain't Alicia Keys.
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. I mean, when I asked you about that Run DMC Angela Simmons daddy, that's next. That's next.
You talking about the guy that was with Run DMC that was killed?
Yeah, that's next. That's next.
So you think they had something to do with that too?
Come on, how you think Jay-Z did big? Jay-Z couldn't do nothing when Biggie was out?
I'm thinking you're talking about Jam Master Jay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to say no on air, baby. Nobody get big until he got knocked off. 50 Cent, Jam Master Jay, The Rock. Come on, man, I study this shit. I can rap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually an artist. But I'm just saying, though, listen, nobody got big until that man got knocked off. And that murder still unsolved. But TCD got a lot of that shit.
Mm-hmm. I think Jam Master Jay's murder got solved last year.
Okay, but it's connected.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to say this because I know you got a 3-minute hold. And I don't want you to snap on me. Jay-Z ain't started messing with the New York niggas. I mean, people. Because of the situation. They all under Interscope, University or whatever. The big dog is Jay-Z. When they got the father and everybody, whatever. P. Diddy, Miami, Bad Boys 4, Bad Boys 2. Look at Bad Boys 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I couldn't hear you say that again because I was looking at another screen. You said 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's what I heard.
I said, look at Bad Boys 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Uh-huh.
And you're going to see why Miami and P. Diddy and Jay-Z them all live together. Look at Martin Lawrence and Bad Boys, and look at all the celebrities that was behind it.
Okay.
Look at it. Just pay attention to it.
Okay.
Pay attention to it. Thank you for letting me be in your compass and listen. That's my email, though. If you want to reach out to me, I'll send you my information. But I got a lot of information about a lot of stuff. Like look at that Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and look how it add up with P. Diddy. Look how it add up with the Miami situation and with New York going on. Just look at that.
Okay, I will. I'll make sure I do that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hon, thanks. Yeah, I was just looking at moderators. Make sure y'all spam the chat with reminding all of the people that's in the chat and in the bushes to hit the like button. Constantly remind them of hitting the like button because that helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Moderators, so consistently remind them to hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe for me. Y'all, I tell you. Hey, it's a shakeup. But I mean, like I said, y'all should have known if they take Diddy down, they'll take anybody down. If they take down Diddy, they'll take down anybody. Hey, Shantae. If they take down Diddy, they'll take down anybody. Yeah, you guys like, share, and subscribe for me. Hello, everyone. I'm thinking about joining. Well, go ahead. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, become a member, please do become a member. You guys, run those likes up for me. Y'all, hold on for a second. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. The like button. Whew. I ain't gonna be able to stay here long because I gotta wash. I got some clothes in the dirty hamper, and y'all know I can't go to sleep with no dirty clothes in the basket. Now you didn't say too much. You cool. Let me see if they've smashed that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel via Cash App or Super Thanks. Y'all run them likes up. Run them all the way up until you can't run them up no more. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. So, how many of you all think that Dirk is gonna get laid down? Or how many of y'all think Dirk gonna get off? That's what I should say. How many of you all think that Dirk is gonna get off? G Money 74 says, I don't. Depends on his lawyer's tricks. It depends. We'll see. It seems like absolutely seems like somebody is definitely telling on him. That's for sure. It seems like somebody is telling. And I'm like what one of the subs said earlier, that that them boys that's in jail for killing FBG Duck is telling. Mm. Yeah, let's see how many likes we got. Y'all keep running the likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Well, you guys, I'm I don't wish jail on anyone, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. A lot going on. Dirk been in that war since 17 years old, lost a lot of friends and family, and both sides was at war. I'm not sure. California not playing with him. They're gonna try to drain it for whatever it's worth. I promise you. That's what they do in California, especially when it's a celebrity. And I'm not saying that they're wrong, because Dirk should have sat his ass down somewhere. That's what he should have did. Yep, that's what he should have did. Cali don't play. Right. They said California don't play at all. They feel like, especially when a celebrity as big as Dirk come through there committing murders, they're very opportunistic. And California, those DAs and stuff be looking to come up off of big names. And now they couldn't do it if they didn't give it. Dirk gave them that. So they're gonna make sure they drain it for what it's worth. Hell, they couldn't do that if somebody like Dirk wasn't paying for hits on people's lives and shit. So but that's what they do in California. They've been doing it. They was doing it during the O.J. Simpson era when they framed him, because y'all know O.J. didn't do that. Then the man went to jail and they gave him something to give him cancer. Don't get me started. G Money said, you just said you don't wish jail though. You said jail on who you talk about, G Money? Michael Baker says, didn't California get them from Young Dolph? If I said, did I say I didn't wish jail on nobody? If I said that, I must have been out of my head, because y'all know darn well I don't give a damn about these Negroes going to jail when they out here committing genocide. I know I didn't say. If I said, did I say that? I got to go back and listen to that. Did I really say that I don't wish jail on nobody? Because if I said that, I really was out my damn head. I misspoke. Because y'all know I be saying all the time these Negroes need to take their asses to jail when they doing a lot of what they accused of doing. I really was out of my damn head if I said that. No, you said M. Rose said it. Okay, I was going to say, I know I lost my mind if I said that. But now G Money, when it comes to Jizzle and them, I be hating to see these young men go to jail. I be hating to see these young men go to jail. I be hating it. I hate they got Jizzle in jail and they gonna try to lay him down for a few years too. They're gonna try to lay him down for a few years. They're gonna make sure when he get out, he about 30. Isn't that something? Okay, G-Money, I thought you was talking about me. They say he talk about M. Rose. Jay-Z looks like he be tired all the time. When people have the type of money that these folks have, they have no rest. They have no rest, I tell you. Mm-hmm. Anyways, you guys, I tell you. They say he might be getting all the rest he needs. He says, hell, I be wishing jail on niggas for 4 seconds later. I be hating to see them young boys go to jail. Yeah, that's how I be. Get so mad at them because they do such stupid things. They do such stupid things. G Money, you had me thinking I had lost my mind. I said, nah, I know I ain't. Because I know I be saying, I thought you was talking about me, G Money. I was saying to myself, I know I misspoke. If I said that, I was out of my head. I ain't mean it. Because y'all know I be saying all the time that these Negroes need to go to jail when they don't do right. Miss T, I got a freestyle for your channel about everything you talk about. I'm going to pay you. I got a freestyle for your channel about everything you talk about. G Money said, I know you the popos. Lord have mercy. I tell you. Y'all, my boots came today with my... Oh, it's so freaking beautiful. Oh my God. I wish I could kiss it. I love it so much. Y'all, it's purple. It's purple. It's got different shades of purple flowers in it. See, I got a cute purple top that I got for it. And I was like, I need a purple shoe. I wouldn't intend to pay no $130 for it, but this was the only one. And I'm looking at it. It's so beautiful. It look like it's got a little gray in it. I'm so in love with it. Oh my God. Ooh, I love you so much. Oh, I loved it. Wait. It's so freaking beautiful. I can't wait to put on my gray. See, I got some cute gray leggings that I bought. I wouldn't even intend to get a boot this fancy, but it's so cute. And I got a cute purple asymmetrical top. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, this boot is so, I don't even want to put it back in the box. Thank you, Michael Baker. Angela said, am I still on? Yes, I'm still on. I was just admiring my purple boot with the heel on it that's got the silver metal on the back of it. Oh my God, it's so Lord. He said, you ever tried the gummy bear weed? Y'all make sure y'all go download Kenny Money's album. Kenny Money got an album out. He just put out a song with Key Glock. Where my phone at? I think I found it. Let me see if I could play a little bit of it if they got it up. I think him and Key Glock just put a song out together called Paper Route. Somebody just called and it took them straight to voicemail. Yeah, hold on for a second. Hold on, you all. Who was that just called? Whoever that was that just called, say something in the chat. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on, you guys. Let me see something. As y'all can see, I'm still having a hard time trying to figure this thing out. Hold on.
Hello?
Hey, did you just call Real Talk with Tamara?
Hey, yeah, what's up, Tamara?
What's up? Who is this?
Hey, this is JT.
Oh, okay, JT. What's up?
I'm just stuck out here. I'm stuck over here in the boondocks in Arkansas. That's all.
Well, I know it ain't no light over there.
Yeah, no, it's really not. But the driver that I was waiting on, he finally pulled up. I just want to make a quick comment. I heard you talk about the issue earlier with Jayz. I think y'all was talking about Jayz.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my problem with Tamara. I don't think it's right for you to be able to just slander somebody and not have evidence.
Well, I agree.
I mean, you can just come out and just make allegations about anybody. I can come out and make an allegation about you.
That's true.
You can make one out about me. That doesn't make it a fact. And what I can't understand is just because you say something, that don't make it true.
That's true. I agree.
You know?
Well, he told him to prove it.
I mean, have they done it yet?
We haven't heard it yet. If they have, we haven't heard anything else. He says that he's gonna fight it. He says that if they got something on him, they need to prove it.
I mean, you really can't blame that person. And I want to ask you this also, Tamara. I mean, isn't there such thing statute of limitation? I mean, I'm just saying.
Probably it's different, and it depends on what state. You know, every state has their own laws.
Yeah. Well, explain this to me. What's the difference in what he did? And you already know where I'm about to go with this.
Elvis Presley.
I mean, you could say Elvis. You could say somebody who just been convicted of a bunch of crimes. He's about to take office next month. I mean, can you explain that scenario to me?
Well,
and as a matter of fact, to all of us who are on your show, listening to your show, explain it to me.
Was Trump ever charged with messing with little girls?
He was charged with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, he wasn't only charged; he was convicted.
But was he convicted and charged with messing with little girls?
And that goes back to what I was just saying, Tommy. They talking about something. They said what in the early 2000s, and we don't know if this man did that or not. And I mean, if he did it, lock him up. But if you don't have the evidence, I don't feel like you should be able to.
Well, I think that's why his lawyer. I think they they have filed a countersuit against the attorney. I think they filed a countersuit talking about extortion. Yeah. Mr. Parker, JT says in New York they lifted the statute of limitations as it relates to sexual crimes.
Okay, where did this supposedly crime take place? Did it
in New York?
Take place in New York?
Mm-hmm.
And they still haven't said who this person was. I mean, they're not telling us anything.
No, because if it happened back in the 90s and she was 13, I know for sure she grown.
Okay, if it happened in the 2013 years, she would be at least 37. So, yeah, she's full grown. I mean, I just don't understand that. I mean, you know, you can just come out and you can just slander a person's name. You can just kill a character. You can kill a person's reputation. That person can no longer make a living. But I will, and I'm really surprised about the stance that the NFL took. I can't believe Roger Goodell said, man, look, we're not going to change anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's because I'm sure he's not doing it because there's no proof of it. See, when that stuff happened with Diddy, that stuff that happened with Cassie, you had everybody and their mama screaming their Diddy, like artists and stuff. They had started speaking about it more. It was he already had a reputation of doing stuff like he did, being volatile and all that from the people that had worked with him, right? It still didn't stop his bad because there was no proof, and then he was still in good with the. They was not publicizing it like that, but the moment that he was on the outs with the Elise, they let it grow legs.
Okay, well, check this out, Tamara. I mean, even though the incident that occurred with Cassidy, and I'm not trying to defend that, I think that was wrong. That was so long ago. They said it was about 6 years ago. I was listening to another person, Joe Brown, when he spoke on it. And like Joe Brown was saying, Judge Joe Brown was saying, that's not a federal crime. That would be a state crime. I mean, that domestic violence incident. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think it's a state crime. He's right.
What? Why would they charge him with a federal crime if that's a state crime?
I don't.
And I'm not trying to condone with
yeah,
it.
but I don't. With Diddy, I don't think that they charge. I think the federal crimes came in because after that situation happened with Cassie, he was accused of sexual trafficking of other kids, right? That's where the feds came in at.
I don't know. I've heard so much stuff. I don't really know what to believe. I don't know what's fiction. I don't know what's fact. I don't know what's fiction. I mean, what's factual. I don't know what's rhetoric. But as far as I'm concerned, it's all rhetoric because no one has shown any proof. And I'm pretty sure these attorneys, they do have, they're able to get the discovery and see what type of evidence they have against their client. Am I right about that?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if they see all this stuff in the discovery, I mean, they would have the name of these people who's accusing them.
Well, Jay-Z got, I think there is a name. They just have not released it. So that's why Jay-Z said, prove it. If I did it, show the evidence where I did it.
Okay. One thing I know about the law, you do have the right to face your accuser. Am I right about that, Tom?
That's true. And he will.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanted to make that statement, and I'm gonna go ahead and let someone else call in, Tamara, because my ride is pulling up, and it's time for me to push out. But I enjoyed talking to you.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. Make sure you all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, okay? Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. If you're not a platinum member, y'all better go buy the platinum. Who in here got the opportunity to be in the platinum tonight? Y'all did not drop some hot tea? It's piping hot. It was straight off of the darn stove, okay? It was straight off of the fire. It was piping hot. I served up tea with the honey, okay? So I guess tomorrow is the big day for everybody, right? Everybody is waiting tomorrow. Michael, how you in there? I don't see where you got no Michael, I don't see where you got no membership thing on by your name. He said he was in there. I'm talking about the hot tea I dropped in my members. Ooh. Yeah, and Rose, make sure you go and rewatch it. He said Govan done. So you think so what y'all think gonna happen tomorrow with Govan? I mean, That's what everybody been waiting to see. I'm under a different situation. No fish. Listen, give them a little time. Believe it or not, you're going to hear all the juice that the lawyers have. They can't tell it just yet. I believe the pudding is on its way. So y'all think he's going to go to trial? Maybe he is going to go to trial. I don't know. His brother, where's his brother? Hadn't been in here in a while. I wonder where he at. He normally come in. He ain't been in here in some weeks though. When he come in, he don't be doing that. He just be communicating with the chat. You know, whatever I talk about, that's what he talk about. He didn't come in trying to bully me, or he ain't come in trying to threaten me or anything like that. The only thing he did that we didn't like was when he came in here and he made the ladies feel uncomfortable when he says that they were making fun of Desto Cash being taken out. Okay, that upset the ladies, and because they was not laughing at her at all. So that wasn't cool. He was sad to say that they was, and they were not. I have a pet peeve about women having to defend themselves to men. I don't like that, especially when it's something that they did not do. Okay, because if I say I didn't do it, you need to go ahead and leave me alone. Right? And I kind of felt how she felt, because it was a vlogger on here that lied. Like I talked about his son, he knew he was telling a motherfucking lie, but that was a way for that motherfucker to attack me, which is why I put the police on his ass. Okay, because some of these men have a habit of viciously going after women, and when he couldn't do it no more, what he started doing was getting weak-minded women to attack me, and I put the police on their ass. Okay, and it's some more to come. Harassment and violations of a person's privacy is against the motherfucking law. These women ought to be ashamed of themselves to be letting these damn niggas who ain't never did nothing but violate women send they raggedy. Oh, I could never be a weak ass woman like that. No man could ever get me to go against no damn woman that I don't know, to spit out untruthfulness and vitriols. That's the reasons why when these motherfuckers start this shit now, I got me a lawyer. See, this is all a lot of them got. They ain't get ready to have these pages. I'm going after their resources. Some of them already get ready to lose their jobs. They violated federal laws. Here, my right hand to God, the feds looking into that. This is my right hand to God. Y'all don't know what half of these damn crazy ass women who have gone to school or taken some type of training have done for these damn men that ain't got shit to give them. They don't even know them like that. And you violate federal laws. They said Stanley was Govan himself. I don't know. I heard Govan talk on Stan G's show. It didn't sound like him to me. So, but I don't know though. Cause I went back and looked at cause y'all know Stanley called in. I went back and listened to Stan G's show when he interviewed Govan. I don't know if that sound like him to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It don't sound like him. I don't know though. Cause I don't know Govan like that. I've just only heard his voice one time on Stan G's show. and in court. You know, when he was on court in TV, on court. I mean, I got that all the way wrong. In court on TV. I don't know. It didn't really sound like him to me, but I can't be sure. And Georgette says, "Preach, Miss T, real talk. That's right, and you know the law. I absolutely." He said, "Calling in, Miss Sweet Tea." G Money says, "It's a app out for Stan G." Oh. I hope ain't nobody did nothing to Stan G. Maybe he'll upload some stuff. Somebody said Stan G was in jail. I don't know how they know. G Money, was that you that said that Stan G was in jail? I don't know how G Money would know he was in jail or not. I'm trying to see because Stan G might be uploaded. Yeah, Stan G ain't been on in 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. He said, so you think that was Govan that called in? I don't know. I don't know I don't know Govan's voice. I listened to Stanley, and then I went back and listened to Stan G's video. I was like, I don't know if that's him. I don't think it's him. Whoever it was, I kind of thought that they was trolling a little bit, but I didn't throw them out because they weren't on no mess. I mean, they didn't come in here, threatening nobody or anything like that. I mean, he was pretty cool. So whoever it was, I let him make it. Thank you, Sharita, for the Cash App. I appreciate that so much. This is Stan did say he might be going to jail on one of his lives. Stan G said he was going to be going to jail. Is he said that about himself? Maybe he is in jail. I hope ain't nobody did nothing to him because I was looking at a video about a month ago. He said somebody was shooting at him. He says Star been MIA. Also, Star only came on sporadically though. I don't think Star came on a whole lot. I really I think Star the videos that Star was doing as far as like interviewing other rappers and stuff, I think he should have kept doing that. I think he kind of had something good going there. I think he kind of had something good going. He should have kept doing it. Star got a laid back personality. He might be a little bit. He might sit on the fence of being a shit starter. I don't know, because when they laid back like that, they know how to instigate stuff. But other than that, I think that he was good at doing those interviews. Okay, I think he was good at doing those interviews. When he was interviewing the guys in the hood, because I think he's got what I mean. He laid back enough to. I think he was good at doing that. I'll say that. He says, "Love, why Miss Tam? I love you too. Thank you." Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I think No Love has been coming on a little bit more. Y'all make sure y'all go support No Love's music. I like No Love. I like No Love. He seems like a young man that's trying to make it in the industry and doing it independently. He pretty smart too. Because he sell I see he sell this merch and he come up with different ideas as it relates to that. So y'all make sure y'all get the opportunity. He probably needs somebody to hire somebody that can market him better. I think if you get somebody that knows how to market him, and I mean, don't go taking, don't come become nobody's damn hitman. No Love here, because now folks put money behind. They'll say, "I do this for you, but I need you to go do this for me to prove yourself." These old ass niggas. But you know what? Some of them gonna have to die out. God gonna have to start croaking them flat foot out. Okay, their ass is gonna be eating on a chicken bone one day and just fall over because of all the vitriol that they are putting into the atmosphere. Okay. Hey, Mr. Parker, what's going on with you? Mr. Parker, did I speak to you today? I don't know if I seen you in here. What's up? Thank you, JT, for the $5 super sticker, and thank Miss Sharita for the 10 for the super stick the cash app that she sent. I appreciate that. June Maxwell. Prayers go up to my big sister. She had a stroke. Yeah, we'll be praying for your big sister. We're sending healing prayers to your big sister. Healing prayers. I appreciate everybody's support. All of my members, all of my subscribers, people that donate to the channel. I opened up another thing today that I didn't know that YouTube had, and it's a gift thing. I don't know how you work it. Let me see. It's called, I guess, I thought I turned it on. Maybe I didn't turn it on. Let me see. I thought it says a gift, because I can't see it. I don't know how it works. Let me see. Um, it's on. I guess I have to look up how it works, how you do gifts. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. How on YouTube. Um, let's see. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I guess I have to look at it another time because I don't know. I don't know how you do it. Um, how to use um I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, let's see. It's still fairly early, so um I'm getting ready to wash some clothes and wash some dishes and mop my floor to make my house smell like lemon fabuloso. I feel like smelling that scent when I go to bed. Lemon fabuloso. So, with the smell of the fabric softener that I'm getting ready to wash my clothes and the smell of the lemon fabuloso, is my house gonna be smelling so good. And then I'm gonna be able to relax in my tub and then go to sleep. Okay. Get up and go be down there with the federal prosecutors. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Them federal prosecutors move so militant. Oh Lord Jesus. I got family in every area code. But they start their partying. They having parties starting tomorrow. And I normally don't go. I've gone to some before, but I'm gonna go this weekend. You got a different prosecutor having a party at their house tomorrow night, Saturday night, and a brunch Sunday afternoon at their home. So I'm going. I guess I need to get out and do something, right? Because I be tired. But I'm gonna go hang. I'm gonna go hang a little bit. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all joining in, tuning in tonight. As always, it's always a pleasure. I need to go ahead and get off and do what I need to do before I get tired. But I can't go to sleep with no clothes. Listen, y'all, I think it's a phobia. My grandmother taught me that. It's so weird. My grandmother was so freaking weird, I guess. My grandma used to say, it is bad luck. It is bad luck to go to sleep and you got dirty clothes in the dirty clothes basket. Don't y'all know, there have been times that I stayed up all night washing because I did not want to go to sleep with clothes in the dirt. And she would say, and it makes your house stink. My clothes got nothing but perfume in it. Okay. So it ain't going to stink, but I just don't like, I like for all the clothes to be washed. I don't like one thing in the dirty clothes hamper. I remember my friend Melody from Chicago, when she used to call me late at night, she married now, and she would call me, she said, you up? I would go, yeah, I'm up. She would always say, you washing? I said, yeah, I'm washing. Because they already know that if I'm up late, it's because it's some dirty clothes in the dirty clothes basket, and I don't go to sleep until all of them washed. Anyways, you guys, so it's still early. I need to wash. I got 2 loads I need to wash, and I need to mop my floor, make my house smell good. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed you all. I love you all. Y'all be safe. Let me say a prayer over you all. I thank God. I just thank you for everybody that was on this live. I ask that you keep them, myself and my family, and them and their families safe tonight. Watch over us all as we sleep. No weapon formed against any of us shall prosper. Anything that tries to rise up against us will be condemned. Any evil eyes that was in this live, God, with evil intentions, with their witchcraft, wishing evil thoughts, we reverse every curse and send it back to the sender, and may it manifest in their very own lives in less than 30 days. I ask you all to speak what you want into the atmosphere. Make sure it lines up with the will of the Creator. Be careful about your thoughts and what you speak into the atmosphere. Don't worry about other people. Speak out what you want into the atmosphere and believe it to come to pass. By the time you get into the future, if it is on your path that you've been put here to travel, by the time that you get in the future, the very thing that you wish for, the very thing that you need, the very thing that you want will be already there waiting for you, but it has to line up with your destiny. Get on your destiny, leave all the garbage alone, okay? It has been an absolute pleasure. I love you guys. Y'all be good. I'll talk to you later.